dose of tanking goodness, where too much tanking is barely enough. Today we're going to be having a look at the German light tanks. The German light tanks, starting off with the look of love. Moving on to the Leopard, the VK2801, the SP1C, and the RU51. Now, obviously, there are very, very different light tanks in this tier, in these tiers, but they all share a couple of commonalities. Apart from this one here, which is still bloody strong as they come. The armor profile is pretty poor on all of them, but they have outstanding mobility. The armor profile on this one is still really good for a light tank, which should come as no surprise. So we will be having a look at the Leopard, which is not the Leopard that you know at the top of the tree, which is the Leopard 1. This is a 1602 Leopard. And we run autoloaders in the first two. We'll get to the autoloader on this thing and talk about that a little bit. But we'll be talking about the looks first. The looks. We're a little bit early. Oh, hang on. 1 second. Why is it doing that stupid thing with the... Why is it doing... Stopped? Quite done? Is it all finished now? I think it's all done. It's like it's flashing a little bit, doesn't it? Weird. Doing it on my screen. Maybe it's... Okay, I understand. Alright, let's talk about the looks. Now, the looks, when it first came out, was OP as all hell. Well, I will unmute team, but I'm not really running with anyone here, so I was just making sure that I was getting it in with a clean look at the start. So we'll kick off the looks and we'll talk about the looks itself. This was like so overpowered when this tank came out. Super mobile. For its tier, it's pretty good in terms of armor for a light tank. It could be a little bit awkward. It also has this bizarre DPM. It had great DPM. It got nerfed, but it got nerfed with good reason. The tank was just completely overpowered. It was pretty brutal, and it was tearing stuff up. My good mate Maxi and I ran quite a few games with the looks in double looks platoons, and it was just 85-90% win rate people all over the place. Yeah, JC, thank you very much, amigo. The uniqueness of the early start. Now we're going to be running this with the auto aim on. Thank you, JC. Where my amigo?
Just for the uniqueness of early start.
Got quite a few up here. Hey. Yeah, thanks very much, M2 Medium, for driving up behind me, going sideways, getting me to lose half my hit point pool, and then just sitting there. The guy just blocked me. What a grub. And then he's still there sideways. Excellent, excellent work. Let's have a look down here. We've got that Panzer 4A coming on strong. Can we sneak a shot in over here? Only if he goes back and I get that on the side. Excellent. We're not spotted. Oh, we are spotted. Wow. Who spotted us there? Might have been the A32. No way it was the Panzer 4A, this kind of tier. S35. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hier haben Sie. How are we going in terms of tanks? We don't have a lot left, which is an issue. you doing shooting me, you grub? Jeez. What about that bloke there in the Panzer 4D? Thanks very much for that M2 medium for getting me to lose half my hit points at the start of a battle. You're the real MVP. Get that in the big jobs. Baron Wang, there is no difference between weekdays and weekends, mate. Absolutely none. I played on the weekend, I played on the weekday. The idea that there is a difference in the matchmaking and the level of skill, I take umbrage. So let's talk about the looks and talk about the good things about the looks. It's very, very quick. As you saw, they're pretty mobile. You get to 60 kilometers an hour and you get there pretty easy. You've got a good power to weight ratio. It's not off the charts. The Leopard is really, really good, both in terms of power to weight ratio and its terrain resistance. The looks, for instance, terrain resistance numbers, I'll see if I can add these in for you and bring them into the stream as part of a window capture here. Okay, let's have a look. Safari. There we go. Excellent. So we're talking here about the looks. We're talking about terrain resistance. Now, this is the looks here. This number down here, the 1.1, the 1.2, and the 1.6, it's on soft, hard, medium, and soft terrain. The lower that number, the more of your power gets put into the ground. Let's use that as an analogy. Basically, the lower that number, the more mobile you are. That's pretty poor for a light tank. They nerfed that because the looks was crazy mobile. If you look at the Leopard, which is the next tank along here, the VK1602 Leopard, 0.8, 1, and 1.2, which is in keeping with, that's what the kind of stuff you get out of light tanks norm. Really, really low terrain resistance. And that means even though you've only got 30.61 horsepower per ton, that actually becomes an effective horsepower per ton rating of 38 on hard terrain, 25.5 on soft, which is a lot better than the looks. The penetration numbers on this tank as well are a little bit of an issue. Your penetration is pretty pants. I'm going to minimize that, and we're going to have another game in this tank. But this is with the 3cm Mark 103 autoloader, which is kind of what you want to be running. There's the 5cm. You can run this one if you want, but I much prefer it as an autoloader tank. Your camo numbers are very, very good, by the way. Very good. You got good camo. Close your eyes and I'll kiss you. Tomorrow I'll miss you. Do you know any Italian? No, I don't. Come stai, Bushka. Come stai? Mi chiamo Bushka. Sempre in ritardo.
Come si dice?
Oh, for God's sakes, I've got another idiot doing it. Well done, T40. You're the real MVP. All right. Oh, what is this? Dodge 'em cars? Seriously? Dude, there's a tank there. Did you notice? This is crackers. Absolutely crazy. I want to get in a hit point trade. I don't have a lot of hit points to do the trading with. We'd like to clear that Kenny, and he's not really paying much attention, so he's just come off a clip. Going to try and do a hit and run with him. Get out of there before the Electo can get into us. There's 3 there. There's 4 over there. That's their entire team spotted. The M2 medium up there is not paying attention. So we're going to hook all the way around the back here and try and get stuck into these guys from behind. I'm going to go high on this hill so that basically I get good back. I get the ability to pull back down if I don't like the spot I'm in. That Electo is still chasing me. Seriously. There he is. So is the T28. Really? Their entire team is chasing me. Interesting. Yeah, great. Excellent. So their whole team is chasing me. This is insane. What is the rest of the team doing? I don't know what to tell you. There is a T-15, a T-28, and an Electo running around after me. Well, I don't know what these guys are doing. This is amazing. This is amazing. Oh, my goodness gracious me. Ah. Wow. They're going to get flogged for it, but yeah, there you go. Yeah, it is tier 4. You're right, Baron 1C. I don't know what I'm expecting there. I really wasn't expecting an Electo to chase me all over the battlefield with a T-28 and a T-15 at the same time. I mean, they just got absolutely drilled for it. See, there was one... The reason I'm saying that is because there's an M2 medium over there, right? And there was 5 tanks left on their team, basically. And 3 of them are chasing me, and 1's over there. No, 6, sorry. That other guy. Who was that? Maybe a Kenny? I don't know. One of them was up there in the middle. So that meant everyone else on my team had 1 tank on them. 1 tank. That's madness, man. Are you lonesome tonight? Are you lonesome tonight? YOLO! We got the Scout Medal. Woohoo! Wow, that was a tough game. One more in the little looks. The other thing the looks does have a bit of an issue with. I mean, not an issue with. The other thing it's got going for it that people don't realise, and I'll play it this time that way. This time, it's got 10 degrees of gun depression, which is pretty crazy. Hey, people don't realise that.
Bushka is a hairless hologram. Hey.
Okay, I'll buy that for $1. See if we can't get a game with some kind of gun depression working in it. It's not going to really be here though, is it? It's BT7. Is he a SEAL Clubberata? He is moving.
Error 404 has got a nice message for you. 405, sorry.
I'm not seeing anyone else here. Spotted, so I'm going to go for a full reload. Rest of the team, anytime you want to get involved, don't feel shy. I'm happy to support you in your tilt for justice. Here comes Strapper. We haben sie. Oh, whoops. I thought I was unspotted again. Maybe I am. Did he just blind shot me? I can't tell. I was kind of looking at something on the screen there. Sorry, guys. How dare you hit me? Here comes Strapper. We're going to finally start using that gun depression now that we may actually get in a little bit of strife here. T-28, no thanks. A20 is bailing, he's bailing. So I gotta kind of remove myself here. They're gonna push.
Hey Bushka, do you need a stunt double?
I don't need no stunt double. It's not a bad idea. BT7R, there's also a T28 there. So we're going to remove ourselves from this position and go push over here and try and get little shots, sneaky shots up here. Don't want to be involved too much with that BT7 artillery, but I would like to clear this side.
Hashgasm is better than a hepgasm.
I see, we've run out of tanks again. Excellent. Seems good. Oh, dearie me. What are you going to do, boys and girls? So you saw there, it does have a little bit of gun depression, and you can make a little bit of hay from that gun depression if you put it in the right position like that. And it does work. But I mean, it's tier 4, and as you can see, this is one of the reasons why I don't spend a lot of time at low tiers. You get very little input quite often on the outcome of the battle. We lost that one, easily topped out the damage again. We're going to move on to the Leopard. This is a super underappreciated tank. Of the whole line, this one doesn't get a lot of play, but it really, really is a quality vehicle. Hey, it's got a lot of positive things going on for it. It's very quick. Its mobility is excellent, which is, I mean, no surprise. It's the light tank. It should have good mobility. It's got reasonable damage per minute numbers. If you run the autoloader, you're looking at the same kind of penetration numbers as comparative tanks in your tier. It's not a horrible penetration gun. Your single shot gun that you've got available, it's a 5cm. It's just abysmal. Do not use that gun. It's, wow, I really don't like it a whole hell of a lot. You want to be doing a lot of drive-bys. You want to be flanking. You do not want to be doing...
Bushka outsources to India. Bush Kumar winking face.
What is going on there? It's a really, really good tank. A lot of people do know about it because it's quite popular going up. You can see there's a couple of Leopards in this tier now in the other side. It's no good. You don't want to be sniping with it. It doesn't have any joy running back as a support tank. Its upper glacis can be very trollish, but its mobility is absolutely superb. Like, the mobility stands out above just about any other tank in the line, apart from maybe the RU-251, as being very, very special. What's going on here?
Patrick McCrea disagrees with your review of the Lux.
What's his problem?
He says it's crap. Because you had to shoot a T-28 a number of times.
Yeah, it's an autoloader, man. It depends on what you're looking for. I mean, if you want a gun that does a lot of damage and has a really high penetration number, then you're not going to run a light tank autoloader. But at the same time, you want a tank that's got good mobility and can hide inside of a little bit of grass, then it's a tank that's going to do you the world of good. Really? Just going to push up there? No one's going to hit him? Okay, apparently. Where the hell is the rest of the team? Come on.
Leo rams other light tanks like a champ.
What the hell are these guys doing? I know I had a Hetzer and a Stug behind me, and they were all spotted by being in proximity to me. That was the whole reason I was happy to be in that spot. Don't rely on your teammates. That's today's message. If you're playing the game and you're not in platoon, and you are surprised when your teammates don't shoot people, you've got no one to blame but yourself. Ah! Just I had way too much faith in that Stug and that Hetzer. All I had to do was press the button. Oh my god. I'm gonna have me a mint. Gonna have a mint.
Error 404, team not found.
Well, it was my own fault, guys. I was treating it like it was a 183 and a grill sitting up behind me having my back. They might have had the same proportional output potentially, but they really. I mean, we may actually win this. This is hilarious. I'm gonna follow this in.
Welcome to Low Tier Nubfest, Mr. B.
Yeah, man. That was crazy. We're going to win this, I reckon. Easy by the look of it. We're going to go win it by 2 tanks. Oh, hang on. No, he's forgotten how to press the button as well. Oh, we can still lose this one. We can still drag victory, defeat from the jaws of victory here. It's my own fault, guys. That's not the tier's fault. I set that up, and it was the perfect situation for me to proximity spot all the guys in front of me. All they had to do was get hit. I knew they were lights and mediums. No one had a good armor profile. And, you know, all that had to happen was someone else had to do the job. And that's, when you're relying on someone else to do the job, it's probably a bad idea. Hey, probably, in fact, a terrible idea.
Just a bit. What does Serb say?
Don't know. Just wondering what this... Come on, mate. You can do this. Come on, Raf. It's 3 minutes left of this. Oh. Oh, my God. Here he goes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh god, we're gonna lose this. This is great. Come on, BDR. You can do this, man. You can do this. You got to hit from that direction.
Low tier teams make my eyes bleed.
You gotta put yourself in a spot where he has to come and get you, man. Because you don't seem to have a whole lot of... Like the fact that he stopped before the capsule. Well, then again, he's gone straight through it. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Mate. Thanks very much, Teo Arabagita. Oh, this, you are not going to win it in here, man. If you have such low crew skills that you can't see him when he's firing from like 150, 200 meters, you're not going to cap it out. He is going to reset you. And he won't do it from that direction. He'll do it from like over there. Oh, I like the way you think now, BDR. There he is. Come on. Oh. This is a tragedy. This is an absolute tragedy. He doesn't have a choice. He's got to come out again that direction, man. He's got to come out at you if he wants to win. I actually want this Leo to win. Dude, why are you moving? Oh, no! Come on, man! You deserved it! The Leo totally deserved that! I'm going to give him a thumbs up. Worthy opponent. Go again. Hang on. automatically resupplied. Start this baby up. Right, so we're going to be really cautious, right? It's been a bit annoying so far. And this is the map where you can't be cautious. You absolutely can't be cautious. I've got to get that corner. They don't have all those, so we
You
should
have
be
been
the first
demoted
one
to
there.
tier 0.
Should be the first guys there. And I'm going to take a really not cautious position here. So I want to make sure that they know I'm over here. So that, you know, they don't just think they're going to push up here and roll in. I don't want to be hit point trading with someone. It's like an ounce of prevention is better than a pound of cure on that one. This guy here, see, this guy knows I'm over here, right? I don't want him to be pushing in like that. I think he's going to get away with it for free. You're allowed to push in, dude. You've got no hit points left. I'm happy to have you. Really? You're just going to come across the top? Seems legit. Oh, he's bailed out too. No one was to shoot the toaster! Come on! Shoot the little toaster! He resets his... Okay, he's reset his camo, so we at least know he's got a fair clue as to what he's doing. Where the hell is that toaster gone? It can be a worry. Three on 5, so we're kind of about normal for where we expect to be right now. Gonna go to APCR because I've got to get some damage into that bloke. Wow. Rest of team. Error 404. Gegnerfeindlich Glockpunktflangling. Type 34 would be nice to clear him. Dropping the hammer, getting the hell out of there. Oh, seriously? Bouncing that? Are you kidding me? Well, you saw the tank performing pretty well there. Does really good if you play it a little bit cautiously. Gets a lot of damage out there. And it seems like we did alright. Don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you. What song is in the Bushka Smoke is Broke intro? It's probably one of my songs, man. You mean, is it this one?
Last man standing. Familiar feeling.
Yeah, we got a bit unlucky there, but we did our best. It's good stuff. Yeah, it's one of mine, dude. I can't remember what it is. We'll go one more on this. But I really like this tank. This is a really good tank. You got to try a bit harder, Bushka. Yeah. Mr. Larson is right. This is a bit of an aberration. I'm getting flogged at low tiers here. This is abysmal. I mean, it's not that I'm not trying, and I haven't played that one properly, hey. This is just nuts. Okay. I don't know what to tell you. Why am I using HE in the Leo? I just have it loaded up, man. I'm not using it, obviously. There's no... Like, you get so much ammo that's not like you're going to run out. I can't believe how hard this is to get a win in this tier at the moment. Like, I played that last one absolutely softly, put in lots of damage, was targeting correctly, saving hit points, and I still ended up 1 versus 4. What's that Stoop doing? There's a lot of tanks there. Okay, I'll bite. Looks, if we can... Oh, looks, why do you have to go there, man? You can shoot them just as well from over here, buddy. Oh my god. You had to drive right up into the middle of them. Their whole freaking team is here, dude. This is crazy. This tier's lost its mind. Go to bed, tier, you're drunk. This is absolutely ridiculous. Wow, that was an incredibly poor showing from the red team there. Hang on, wait a minute. How about enough? Okay. Let's have a look quickly.
You can't carry 6 teammates alone, bro.
Let's have a quick squiz here at the where are we? The German light line tier 5 shooter, not an FV215B surprisingly. Okay. You can see the armor profile isn't massive at all. Gun depression is pretty crap as well. You can get a decent kind of auto bounce angle, but only if you show like there's a hill there. You got to visualize you're coming out from a hill and you're just trying to drag shots out. But again, your armor's not where it's at. Someone mentioned earlier, and they're very right, that you can ram with this thing and it's pretty good. Like, it's very OP and it's got excellent damage output. Like, its burst damage is really, really fantastic. When you have these auto loaders, you got to treat them kind of like a peekaboom tank, right? Okay, yeah, I'll give you some stormtroopers. Fair enough. Johnny C he takes little fish, but their little fish is sweet. Let's have some stormtroopers. Where are they? Where have me stormtroopers gone? Here we go.
Here comes the money.
Here
we
go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Dollar, dollar. Dollar, dollar. Cheating, bling, bling, that's a chatter. You ain't talking money, then you're talking no matter.
So you've got 25 damage per shell with your AP, right? That means you can land all your shells and do 300 alpha. And that's a really impressive peek-a-boom style of tank at this tier. That's the style you want to be playing. It's the style I've been playing the past 2 games. It's just we only won one of them, and the other one we did 1,500 damage in. Fortissimo seems a bit Italian to me. My God. Here comes the money. Great. Someone's watching the stream. Awesome. This will be good. Not like I don't have enough trouble already getting a win at this tier. Here comes the money. Money, 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 money. Bling, bling, ching, ching. Oh my goodness gracious me. Actually trying to be a little bit, this doesn't seem cautious. What I'm doing is I'm looking for spots down the right or the left. Player 1, 2, 4, 1, 3 doesn't care though. He's just going to go straight across. Because that's what you do. Oh my God. Oh, dude. Dude. Oh, dearie me. He's just going to sit there and trade hit points, is he? The Hansi. Got to be careful. Who have we got behind us? We got a KV1. Be nice if we could get some leverage out of that one. Unco's coming up to say good day. We've only got 4 degrees of gun depression, so no good there. Love an autoloader too. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, the Covenant is just literally sending stuff up at me. Alright, we're starting to get pushy here. We've got a KV1, run, 1 for us, 1. Whatever. I'll try and keep them off his back. Hopefully they're a little more interested in him. Go for a full reload. Stuff. KV1 has put himself in a horrific position. The Anko is coming around this side. No, he's stopped again. Where the hell is their KV1? Yeah, I don't want to bar you, buddy. Yeah, I'm wondering where their KV1 is as well. Like, who knows, man? Oh, dude. Oh, no, iPad. Don't do it to me. That is hilarious. You've got to be kidding me. I was hitting him on the hatch the entire time. You freaking iPad. What are you doing to me? Oh my God. I was nailing that Anko too on the top of the hatch. It just didn't do anything. Oh my God. As I went down. Oh. Anyway, shake it off, shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. I smashed, man. I smashed the hatch of that Leopard, that Anko, and he still didn't go down. I hit him 2 or 3 times before he got me, and he was on 1 hit point. Man, the iPad auto locking because I've got it upside down. As I was going around to complete my, that is unbelievable. That is unbelievable. This is brilliant. This is brilliant. This is absolutely brilliant. It's good to see that the sun can shine or not shine, depending on your point of view, on any dog's ass on any day. Being a little bit more aggressive here too. A little bit worried about the left. So we suck one out of him. Oh, hang on. We've got another Leopard up there. Oh, no love there. Get out of here and go clear this Panzer 4D. I've got 2 guys back here on the rails who aren't actually helping. That other Leo hasn't popped yet. No, he's on my right still. Wirkungstreffer. And wins are hard to come by at tier 5 today, boys and girls. Oh, my team's trying to lose it. They're going to chuck it away. Yes! I think we got one, guys. I think we got one. Just a Leopard to kill now. Very exciting. Watch my iPad try and ruin things for me now. Go on, turn yourself off this time, iPowered. iPad. He's sideways in a house. Surely we can't lose it this time. Yes! 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 Gotta say, okay, so this tank is so good, man. I mean, that's 1300 damage, 1545, only 1600 there, 1562. It's a really good tank, man. It's just really good. It spits out 1.2k really, really easy. It's a great tank. I'm enjoying playing it. Yeah, Mitchell, we couldn't lose that one. Oh my god, was that you in the Anko? Going around that corner and having you on 1 hit point and then accidentally clicking the top left-hand button of the iPad, locking it and coming back nearly dead. That was exciting. Let's have a look at the VK2801. Something we should all be a little more fundamentally aware of is this tank. This tank is obviously one of my favorite tanks of all time. It is a phenomenally good tank. Apparently they nerfed the gun depression, right? But I've had people tell me that it hasn't actually been nerfed. And I can't say that for sure. But if you have a look here, it's still saying 9 degrees, okay? It still says 9 degrees. In game and on Blitz stars, it says 6 degrees. So I think that is certainly something to talk through. I'm not certain that's the case. It's got a very good upper glacis. The upper glacis on it can be used legitimately like, say, a tier 10 Russian medium kind of thing, where you poke it from out behind corners and you just try, or an E50 or something, try and catch shots on that upper glacis and then hit back. Its mobility is unquestionably outstanding. 30.9 horsepower per ton, and better, get this, better terrain resistant stats than the Leopard, which you saw just then is an amazing tank in its own right in terms of mobility. So there is nothing wrong with this tank, hey? Let's have a look. Let's have a game in it. Jeez, RNG's, just give me a break, man. I need a break. I just need a break. Just a little break. Oh, that sucks, Chariot Solace. That really sucks. We're in a tier 7 game. Now, once upon a time, I would have driven this over just about any tank in tier 7 as well. It was that strong. It's had a few little nudges down the OP tree since, but it was, for the longest time, this tank was just godly. It was so stupidly OP. Haben Sie voll erwischt. Danger. Danger, says the KV2. Danger! Danger! I love those kind of comments in-game. Danger! Well, no joke. We were expecting a little bit of danger. We got it. There's the T-29. 1, 2, 3. They've actually got an interesting disposition of force here. Dropping adrenaline. Yeah, good. It was worth it to make sure we cleared that guy. Resetting the camo. If that looks like a wasted adrenaline, I don't feel like it was. I feel like it was exactly the kind of situation to use adrenaline for. We really needed to clear that tank. This is a dangerous spot. I'm going to push up to this middle. It's a KV2 there, but I'm out of the spot there, and now I can pressure these guys and just be an all-round grub. That KV2 pushes up past me. Gonna fire. Fired, okay. That one in there. Dude, where is the rest of the team going? Gonna clear this Kuro now. Gonna have to side hug him. Gotta get across there before the KV can get stuck into me. He can one-shot me, this KV2, hey. Good. Oh, that was not ideal. Oh, come on, man. Give me a break. What the hell is that SU-100 doing? Oh, my good God. You are absolutely kidding. So that's it. That tank you saw just then. It's legitimately a lovely vehicle. I mean, that's a tier 6 light in a tier 7 game, doing all the right things. I mean, we just needed this guy to be a little bit more aware of what was going on, and he could have pushed up. We would have easily cleared that KV2 in that 3485. But unfortunately, I think we did pretty well regardless.
Why can't two tanks kill each other simultaneously?
Yeah, I mean, we did pretty well there. I'm happy with that. So you saw there, the tank gets a couple of clutch bounces. We got a good bounce off that KV2, moving it backwards and forwards and using that upper plate. We were absolutely virulent right through the middle of the map using that mobility. We had multiple tanks trying to hit us. At the end, we just ran out of teammates, and they were able to isolate 1 on 3 despite being very low on hit points. We couldn't afford to take a hit from the KV2. T-3485 just didn't give himself up. We go. Now we're going to push over to the left here. I'm going to be pretty aggressive here. They've got one light tank. That's an SP1C, and we'll be getting to that after this one. I find the SP1C to be very, very interesting and a real... It's a litmus test, a bit of an indicator of how the game has actually gone. Over to here, to the middle. This might seem suicidal. Not actually trying to do a lot of damage here and trying to spot these tanks up. Fire one off. If there's anyone there, I'll get spotted. Really? Really? No one? What the hell? Being spawned? Are they not even over here? This is really odd. Really odd. Look at the way it moves. 70 kilometers an hour, you can you used to be able to get up. They dropped the top speed. I mean, they've nerfed it bit by bit. It deserved it. I mean, it's still such a good tank, even for a tier 6. I mean, you saw that was a tier 7 game, and we had no problems. You know, spotting targets, being right in the middle of them, moving around very, very easily. Gonna reset that camo. See if anyone makes a mistake there. Get one across in that KV2 if he hits us. Really? Okay. Come on. Yes, thank you. Zweitreffer. P1C gonna push back across. The team's playing really well. This team is doing really, really well. Hard not to overstate just how good this tank's mobility makes it. The way it moves around the battlefield, you can see, is pretty spectacular. It really does have... Its DPM isn't incredible at all, but its mobility makes up for that lack of DPM. Well, not lack of, but it's just not crazy DPM. Hey, I love pink camo, man. I love the pink camo. I'm going to trial this out. I haven't trialed it out before, right? I think it hasn't been nerfed gun depression wise. I've had people tell me this, some people I really do trust, not within wargaming obviously, but just people who are in the game, in the player base. Let's try out some gun depression spots and see if it really has been nerfed. The claim is that it's now a 6 degrees of gun depression tank. It used to be a 9 degree of gun depression tank. Let's see which it is. Oh my god. Okay, so if you're wondering why that's happening, why that is specifically happening...
Bushka can't win without promoter carry him lol.
I don't play with Premo, Captain Lucas. I don't know what you're talking about. I hardly ever play with anyone. Normally just play solo. Premo tag is lovely though. There's some nice blokes in Premo.
Das muss wehtun. Wir haben sie böse erwischt.
This feels like more than 6 degrees of gun depression. See right here. I mean, we're...
Wieder ein Abschuss für uns.
Hey, Amity. I guess the first 30,000 battle games I had, you know, doing 2k average damage and 60+% must have just been an aberration. Thanks very much though, Lucas. This is great. So, yeah, this feels definitely like it's got enough gun depression to do this stuff. I don't know. We need to get it in a training room with a real 6 degree of gun depression tank. I'm going to reset this position because there's a KV2 over there who's tunneling in. He's dropped off the map. We're actually in a pretty strong spot here. Yeah, see, that feels more like 6 degrees of gun depression. Maybe it is. Not firing here. There he is. That's the guy I was after. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Ammo should be reset. Let's get it down on the flat here so we can go and line this up. Wow. Really? Really? Wow. That is such random RNG. It's absolutely screwing us in the ass. There's a different... I mean, I am not coming out like, wait, that is... Let me know when that works for you on a KV2. That is ridiculous. I mean, that angle. Look at the angle. That's nuts. What? I think he hit my hatch. I honest to God think he hit my hatch. Hey Lucas, mate.
MM should include WR and show team your WR too.
Lucas, don't go away unhappy, mate. Just go away. Thanks for being on the channel, mate. You're out of here forever. You want to be a grub? Be a grub on your own channel. Man, that was crazy. That was crazy. He hit my hatch, man. He hit my hatch. Wow. We still topped out the damage, and we'll do one more in the VK. So I think it's fairly obvious that the VK is very good. Okay. It's very good. Tell you what we will do, what we will check out. Let's have a look here. Cromwell is in a really interesting position. All right.
Der ging voll durch ihre Panzerung. Noch so einer und die sind fertig.
I'm blowing adrenaline just to get the kill spam on this bloke. Oh, we got it anyway.
Den haben wir fertig gemacht.
It's going to reset me camo. After last round's effort, I no longer doubt the veracity of the KV-2's amazing gun dispersion.
Wir haben
I
sie.
spotted there. Spotted. Someone else up there with him, though. What is he doing?
Wirkungstreffer.
Small chocolate rations to get over KV2'd up.
That's a great call. I will have some small chocolate rations, thank you very much. I'm not moving again until I know where that KV2 is. I refuse. It's just not fair.
Kritischer Treffer.
I'll just take one. Come on.
Wieder ein Abschuss für uns.
There he is.
Abpraller.
Apparently you're not allowed to pen a KV2 either. Jesus.
Noch so einer und die sind fertig.
I swear, Stalin. Have another crack. Let's give him another shot. Come on, Stalin. Have at me. Still a Helsing left, so we're totally behind the 8 ball still. Nice work, little MT25. God bless your cotton socks. I'm going to try something here. I really want to check out this. It's a good map for it. Straight off the bat. Let's go to Melanoff, will do. Let's give this a shot. Ready up, battle. Okay, so it's meant to have 6 degrees of gun depression, right? Fair enough. Let's see if it does in fact have 6 degrees gun depression. Tier 10, we have the Object 140. That has, just offhand, has 6 degrees of gun depression. So we're going to go to a spot. Very straightforward. A nice gentle slope. See where we can put the gun down to. Okay? This isn't perfect, but it's, you know. Alright, let's see how far down we can get. Move it right up to the edge. So the gun itself is going to be in line with that little... Out. So we can get it down to...
Bushka, has the new
There.
shipment of Bushka swag and merch arrived yet? I
the
would
gun
really
around,
like to win a personalized limited edition
Rocket, my
Chieftain
man.
MK6 coffee mug from the Bushka swag and merch
Oh,
crates.
man, I love you. I'm going to give you a Here Comes the Money just because you are such a consistent human being. Thank you very much,
Money
Rocket.
talk.
Now let's get the Object 140. Let's check out this.
Dollar, dollar.
Check this
Dollar,
out.
dollar. Cheating, cheating, bling, bling, got the chatter. You ain't talking money, then you're talking no matter.
Not that. it a shot. Obviously, there can be minor differences depending on where the height of the tank is. So this is by no means a fail-safe, but I just want to get a general idea. Like if one's got 9 and one's got 6, it will become readily apparent. Because I think this is one of those myths that absolutely needs to be busted.
Do you hang out with How Ridiculous? Quote.
Oh shitballs. Oh shitballs. Boys and girls, I can happily tell you that the VK2801 still has 9 degrees of gun depression. Oh, have a look at that. This is that's nuts. Hey, this is where the gun was going to the VK. But the object couldn't even get it down to that mound. Woo-wee, too real. Interesting indeed. Okay, so that's the VK. Still 9 degrees of gun depression. Pretty crazy. Oh, look. Attachments are available. Oh, you get a red thing. Oh, I'll take that for sure. Let's put the attachment on. Oh, wow. Look at that. Got a red dot. That's amazing. That's well worth the effort. Okay. Let's have a look at the SP1C, boys and girls. There you go, guys. Still got 9 degrees of gun depression because I sure as hell wasn't having any troubles getting shots off in the games prior. So, yeah, good to know. Good to know. Let's talk about the SP1C because this tank needs to be talked about. Hercules, Hercules, Hercules. I did weights again for the first time in forever yesterday. And, oh my God, my triceps and, yeah, just, yeah, excellent. This tank used to be amazing. There was a auto loader on the tank and it had a very short comparative, I think it was 2.5 seconds between shells. And they nerfed it down. Now it's 2 shells with 3.5 seconds between. Now the beauty of having an auto loader is you get to fire off 2 shells quickly before you get spotted. But think of it like this. If you pop out in this tank and you don't know you're spotted, that'll take 2 seconds before it pops, right? So what happens is you pop out, you don't know you're spotted, but someone's already spotted you 2 seconds, they're turning towards you. You fire the first shell, you're still sitting there waiting 3.5 seconds for your second one to come out. That means if you wait, you can have like 5 seconds worth of time when you're spotted in a light tank that can be penned by KV2s, ISU 152s, SU 152s, anyone who wants to fire HE, and it turned the SP1C's autoloader into a persona non grata gun. It's a joke of a gun now, right? You need to run this tank with the 90mm Mechar gun. I'd much rather run it with the autoloader. When it first came out, I mean, I'll give you an idea. My numbers on this tank, and I drove it primarily when it first came out, right? Where is it? Bushka, Asia. I ran this tank for the longest time at tier 7. It was my freaking go-to light tank. Where the hell is the thing? 189 games at 78.84% win rate in the SP1C. It was phenomenal. And it got nerfed, and then it got nerfed again. And I don't know why it's been nerfed so many times. I have absolutely no idea why they nerfed it like that. Because it didn't deserve it. It was one of those tanks that, like the VK...
IBSP1C, what every drac driver dreams of seeing on the red team.
Yeah, JC makes a great point, man. You make a great point, JC, where the SP1C, if you're in a drac and you see the SP1C, wow, you get absolutely belted. It can ram you and shoot you and take most of your hit point pool. Now the problem with this tank is I don't want to go up to the... I'm going to let him go. There's no way I'm going sideways in a tier 8 game. Every tank over there can pen me with HE. There's a T49, and I might be tiny and little, but I've got to play this It's a light tank, but there is no way that I am putting myself... And look, our other mediums didn't go up there either. A Super Pershing should have gone hill. I don't know what he's thinking. So I'm playing this very, very cautiously. It's a tank you have to be cautious in. There's no two ways around it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've got everything spotted on the map at the moment, apart from the SU-152. I'm not sure where he is. I'm just guessing he's gonna at a guess. Oh, he doesn't have the 150. I wish I had known that back when I decided not to go hill. I mean, that would have been a nice thing to know, that he doesn't have the 150. So, yeah, okay, interesting. SU-152 is still sitting over there in spawn. Let's see if we can get some shots in the side of this IS-6 without exposing ourselves. This is the big thing this tank has going for it. I mean, it sounds a little bit silly that this is what it's got going for it, but its size means that it can hide and get camouflaged up in very, very easy, very, very easily in lots of different spots. We've screwed this IS-6 over because he can't retreat the way he wants to retreat right now. Comes any further back, he's going to get... Come on, buddy. Come on. Nope, nope, nope. Their 152 still doesn't have a kill. I'm guessing he is somewhere up there, but, you know. That IS-6 basically died rather than come back and give me a shot, which is alright by me. Means I'm doing my job. There's the 152. Okay, let's go up and just make his life a misery. This is such a bastard of a thing to do. We can spot him up. He is. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Ram, buddy. Come on. What's their last tank left alive? AB4. Oh, we got IS-3 and we got an ISU-152 as well. Alright. KV4's got not much left in terms of hit points. Good ISU gone. Hello. And you've got to be really, really cautious in this tank and just be a grub in it. I'll happily wait here all day for this guy. He was camping. He can just sit here and watch. Wait till our ISU turns up and he can have the kill. I don't care. Good job. Ahoy, Jason Bolyard. The old Bolyard. Good on you, mate. So tier 8 game, we played that pretty spectacularly cautious, okay? That's pretty much how you got to play this tank. There is no position really for this thing. Yeah, I mean, it's hard for me to say that this is anything other than a very cautious light tank these days. It's a finesse tank. It is an absolute finesse tank. The VK2801 can roll as all kinds of different vehicles. It's got a great upper plate. It's still got that 9 degrees of gun depression. It does lots and lots of stuff. This is a tank that just doesn't do that. It's finesse and finesse. There's that Drac. He was firing HE at me, see? He's desperate for it, man. Desperate for it. Look at it. Look at it. Like he'd give his sacrifice his right arm at the moment for a proper shot at me.
Wirkungstreffer.
He's dying for it. This is like the honey trap, man. Oh wow, their whole team is here. Interesting.
Der ging voll durch ihre Panzerung. Wir haben sie voll erwischt.
Now comes the big issue. Like, you've got a Drac on that other team. He can go faster than I can. Look at him. He's desperate to get this ram, man. He's firing HE. He's just YOLOing in so hard.
Volltreffer. Eine unserer Ketten wurde getroffen.
I mean, what a muppet. What an absolute muppet. He's just... That's like one of the big issues with his tank, and I wanted to highlight it. The Drax played that terribly. He's traded 900, 850 hit points with multiple people on me to just get those shots off. Oh yeah. What was that?
Hit the like button, you grubs. And keep up the good work, Bushka.
Thank you very, very much, amigo. That just come through. Where's that from? Oh, is that from, There must be a... What the hell? Why is that not popped? Thank you, McGinn. Thank you very much. Thank you for the donation, McGinn. But you get Drax on the other team, and they just absolutely, they go mad for it. It's like a feeding frenzy. Yeah, Camden agrees, great. SP1C exists. Therefore, derp tanks need some tissues. That's so true. And we won that, man. But, you know, this is the nature of this tank. I should say, I enjoy doing this too. Driving an SP1C is excellent. It makes you work, hey? And I think I did a video last night. Like, I think I've had more fun driving this tank than any other tank today, because the other tanks, I mean, lower tiers, you're going to get odds and sods and all that kind of thing. But this tank at this tier, you're getting tier 8s, man. And like that Borsig has so much more HE pen than is required to pen this SP1C. And I don't have a lot of firepower. I mean, I've got to play this within an inch of its life to have a good result. And I've really got to be, even as a light tank, and if there's other light tanks in the game, I cannot be super aggressive. So we've got a Panther 2, a T-44, they've got an SP1C, so I immediately load out my HE, because I mean, are they pushing? Just escaped there, the grub. Wonder if he has the, wow, they've really pushed up here. There's a Chieftain.
Wir haben sie nicht mal angekratzt. Wir haben sie voll erwischt.
A T-44 is tunneling. SP1C is unspotted, and this is what I mean. You've got to be really got to have your head on a swivel. Like that SP1C over there is unspotted at the moment. I might get blind shot here, but I really want to put some shots into this Chieftain. I can't afford to drop adrenaline yet. I just can't afford to have time on target like that at the moment. There he is. Has he got the autoloader? If he's got the autoloader, he'll want to come back for another one. Resetting. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. Oh, just missed it. Just missed it. Right idea, though. I'm going to reverse up here now. Makes it easier to run away when you fire a shot. Our T-44 is in a little bit of strife. Tunneling in pretty hard. Didn't mean to press adrenaline there, by the way. That was an error. Panther, don't push, don't push, don't push, dude. Oh, dearie me. Oh, get wrecked. Just ran out of tanks, man. I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 around here. Oh, it's really tough. It's a tough tank to drive, man. I wouldn't recommend it nowadays. I mean, think of this. I've gone from driving that tank pretty much solo at nearly 80% for 200 games, right? Nearly 80% for 200 games. And that now is the state the tank's in. It's really, really grim for the SP1C. It's enjoyable. I like driving it. But at the same time, I mean, 1,200 assisted damage. That was 3rd damage on the team. You know, that's watching multiple tanks. And the team gets aggressive and they push forward too hard. And all of a sudden, you're screwed. Are you ready for the hepgasm? Oh my god. Do remember, guys, though, that's 2 tier 8s.
Stinky Fruit
2 tier 8
Trolux.
mediums.
Are you ready for the HEP GASM?
That's 2 tier 8 mediums and a tier 8 heavy on the SP1C at the end, driving around and just basically trying to stay alive more than anything else. And again, tier 8 too. That Vindicator looks like a lot of fun, doesn't it? Are you like me? Thank you, Rocket, for the donation, amigo. You think I'm going out there first, Yag Panther 2? You are out of your goddamn mind. JC. What's it called? See you again.
I am, as long as Bushka doesn't call me JC again.
That Vindicator must have been waiting a long time to come around that corner. A little bit tricky here. There's a... And honest to God. We've already lost two tanks, is that correct? Excellent. I'm now frontlining an SP1C in a tier 8 game with a Vindicator just behind. We're going to get out of there. That AMX. Let's just move on the AMX. Good, good. What's that Leopard doing? He's one-on-oneing a Tiger 1. That's all right. Got someone else over here on the left. Not sure who that is. Oh, dude. Seriously?
I know what you mean, Stinky. I'm sure JC was very offended,
There's
smiley
a Vindicator
face.
there. T28 Proto. I mean, there's not much you can do. If the team doesn't turn up, you're pretty much screwed. Vindicator's desperate to get shots in on me. Desperate.
Einer weniger.
Here he comes.
Er ging nicht durch.
Everyone else is dead.
Wirkungstreffer.
Can't really touch him very hard.
Gegner zerstört.
Oh look, there's a few tanks over there who'd like to come and say hello. Excellent. There's not much I can do for you, buddy.
Are you considering any new games for channel?
Not for this channel, amigo. I've got enough games on this channel at the moment. That 1375 now gets to come and kill me. And what an effort. This is like pulling teeth to get a win. Whoever was carrying on earlier about it being so much worse than the weekends is just insane.
Das muss wehtun.
I had to try and drag one out of him.
Raus hier.
I needed to get through a full clip. He had 3 there to kill me with. Nice try. Thanks very much, Tiger. I mean, man, that's the SP1C. Did you guys see how much effort went into that game? Like, driving around with people...
What's happening on Bushka on boats?
Not much happening on Bushka on boats, mate. I'm flat out at the moment between Blitz and PUBG. That's the thing. I mean, and that's enough. I mean, I think that really highlights it. But I had... The Vindicator would tunnel no one else because he knew that he could do a full roll of HE and get his 1,000 damage hit and have a wonderful time. And that's fair enough. That's why you will drive a Vindicator or a 152 or a KV2. You drive them for those numbers, right? So you're going to get tunneled to hell by those people. If your team just YOLOs and dies at the start, like we lost 2 tanks early on, it's a tier 8 game. You're going to get more tier 8 games at tier 7 than you're going to get tier 6. It's really, really tough to drive. It's so tough to drive now compared to when it first came out. Because when it first came out, every shot that I hit there would be a double tap for 250, 250. So you'd get 500 alpha in instead of 220 or whatever the hell. I mean, look at the gun now. It's just not. I'm running a 90mm that does 225, 225. Instead of doing 450, we're doing 225 basically. Now you get to the RU251 and you actually get some DPM to go along with that mobility, and you get some gun depression, which is a lot easier. Yeah. Bushka on cotton coats. What the hell are you talking about? And now we've got tier 9. I would just like to point out, guys, today has been a tough freaking gig. Okay, I'll bite. We'll try and do the right thing. They've got an E1 and a Cent 7 and 1. They've got 2 150mm toting guns at the back. I will poke, spot. There's the E50. Cent 7 and 1's over there. No one else has come up. Oh my god. Are you all... get... that's another thing about this tank. Your best gun depression is over the side, hey? So you want to be shooting over the side. That's where you can actually get some gun depression going. E50 still hasn't bailed out. Scent's gone. Got 2 heavies coming around. These guys are doing absolutely nothing in terms... I mean, we've got a VKI... Look at that. That's a 4502B. He's hanging at the TD sniper spot. Chest. Really? You gotta love the acceleration on this little thing though, don't you? I mean, really, it's pretty spectacular. ISA, seems legit. I give in. I surrender. I absolutely surrender. You know what? I want to go and buy some RNG. I want to pay to win. I want some freaking RNG to go my way. That was 2 shots there. One of them went into his tracks and did nothing. I mean, I was just trying to track him as I came around. Oh. Our 4502B. What is he doing? Dude. Give me a break. I should have played on the NA server today. Couldn't be any worse than this.
Wir haben sie nicht mal angekratzt.
If we win this, it's an absolute travesty. These guys have not left the spawn. They have done nothing to further dynamic gameplay. And the other team is just rolling forward in that 4502B, who has yet to get into the game. This is ridiculous.
Wir haben sie nicht mal angekratzt.
Now, I don't expect anything to pen anymore. I'm just here for the free booze.
Gegnerisches Fahrzeug ausgeschaltet.
1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 9,000.
Kritischer Treffer. Der ist erledigt. Suchen wir uns ein neues Ziel.
That team deserved nothing. Absolutely nothing. They deserved nothing. Where's that 4502B? Lucky player. His username is already taken. Righto, there we go. That's our new name. RNGesus drives a KV2.
Tog light tank.
I'm not driving the Tog. It is not a light tank. You can't make me. Today's been tough enough. You can't make me drive the Tog. I thought we were friends, Kaiser. So they've got no mediums, right? I'm the only light or medium in the game. Dear God, this is going to be tough. I'm going to try and spot. Just in case anyone tries to push out here. Okay, so they're all pushing. Okay.
Wirkungstreffer. Wir haben sie. Wir haben sie voll erwischt. Der ging voll durch ihre Panzerung.
As long as he's not looking at me. Oh, okay.
Noch so einer und die sind fertig.
Excellent. Where's the Borsig? Oh god, yeah. See, Borsig's seen RU-251. He's like 1,000, 2,000.
Volltreffer. Das muss wehtun. Erwischt. Wirkungstreffer. Kritischer Treffer. Gegnerfahrzeug ausgeschaltet. Panzerung nicht durchschlagen. Erwischt.
Good stuff. That's a good game for the RU. That's we got pretty much the perfect roll there of heavy tanks, no lights, no mediums, and then they didn't even push the flank, so I didn't have to worry about anyone at all, which is great. RNGesus drives a KV2. Good on you, RNGesus drives a KV2. I think this could be the perfect name for today. How dare you delete the Proton comments? Hey, Jose Sorcida. Thank you very much, man. So we've got a tier 8 game, but we've got a dominant backline of mediums and lights. Excellent. No, Panther, what the hell are you talking about? Panther, where are you going? You're going... Oh, for frick's sakes. What are you doing, dude? You want to go the heavy route with our Chieftain and our Panther 2. Man, I'll go after you, man. You push. I'll see how we go. I'm sure that T-32 is going to be worried by the Panther. Oh, hang on. We are balls deep, apparently. Interesting.
Kette verloren. Wir sind bewegungsunfähig. Der ging voll durch ihre Panzerung. Wirkungstreffer.
Look at the SU-152. He knows exactly where I am, man. He's like, I'm coming. I can do a full roll of HE on that guy. I'm coming.
Wirkungstreffer.
Poor effort there, Bushka. Really? Really?
Der ging voll durch ihre Panzerung.
Comes the T-49. No. Oh, what? And he rolls 824. Are you freaking kidding me? Well, I deserve it. I put myself in a position where I was relying on him rolling low, which worked predictably well.
Der ging glatt durch.
grub. That's my fault. That is totally my fault. I should never have gone side on there pushing through. I didn't think he'd hit the shot, and he hit it, so kudos to him. Chieftain should be able to tidy this up. If he just... Come on, dude. Oh, that was my fault. Totally my fault. When you think you've got it once, so you screw around, and then, you know, you get hit for a high roll of 840 or something. That's rough. Oh God, really? Really? Oh, good to see RNGesus is an equal opportunity employer. I just can't. Dude, turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around! What are you doing? Wow. One more game. One more game. Yeah, that was my bad. All my bad. I totally deserved that. That wasn't... The team just can do whatever it likes, but there's no reason for me to take that 800 damage just from being lazy. Alright, here we go again. One more. It's good to know, though, that every once in a while when we do a stream, we just get this stuff. Dude, that guy just said IND Pig Clan. I mean, awesome. Straight away, team unity and harmony is at an all-time high. No way I want to take that shot and get spotted. That's why I was pulling back behind that. See how they got, like, all these TDs that are just going to be sitting there? And no, they're not ISU 152s and the like, but still, they're waiting. Right about there. There he is. I knew he was there somewhere. What the hell is the IS doing over there? There's the
Ahoy, Bushka. The girls have a present for you.
G'day, Deshaun. Thanks very much, mate. The E25 is still sitting over there. There's the AT-15. When everything is dead. My God. My God. I don't know what to say, man. I'm going to just play this now. I'm going to have one more game in this, and I'm going to play it as a completely selfish bastard who is just going to do absolutely nothing to help me out. Let's see how it goes.
Dar SHSN, how have you been, sweet thing XX?
How have you been, sweet thing? Oh my goodness gracious me. Wow. Wow. So. I am going to be selfish, boy. Got to be selfish sometimes. I'm definitely going to do it now. He is a decent person. He's a decent human. Are you lonesome tonight?
Is there an NA stream tonight?
No, mate.
No?
No NA streams. Okay, there are you 251. So deep. Very, very deep.
JC, you had me at hello.
I am sorry, Type 61, but you are on your own, dude. What the hell is that? Okay, yeah. None of you guys are making a lot of sense. I, honest to God, don't think this game is winnable right now. Honest to God, I do not
Where
think this game is
JC
winnable
get in
right
there,
now.
pulled by Bell.
I don't know what this ST1 is doing. Don't know what the Borsik's doing. And I poke and get hit immediately. Only way we win this is if they actually break themselves on our tanks in spawn. And that doesn't look like it's going to happen.
Eine unserer Ketten ist zerstört. Wir sitzen fest.
Are you doing counting right now?
No, mate. No, no, no. Get through the water wheel. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. That would be why. Oh.
Play the Rue 251 one more. Y10? Hey, it is not a tog.
Have a look, man. Have a look at this ST1. What is he doing? I mean, that game was absolutely unwinnable. I look at that and I'm just like, I don't see how I could possibly win that. And that's what you got today, boys and girls. I can't help you. It's just how it's happening. Yeah, Duncan, I got the feeling someone was tunneling me. Honest to God, some days are diamonds, some days are coal. Don't mind stream snipers, they're in the game, they're having a bit. don't know how I could have done much different there, apart from maybe just not died till the end. One more in the RU. Yeah, I absolutely should have been on NA today. This has been a royal ass flogging. A sherry more brighter than a summer's day. So we've got one medium on their team, and it's a 34 and 2, which is interesting. That's a tank that could give me some trouble up close and personal, but which should be too late getting here, right? So if I can spot up and the team comes left, comes to the right, sorry, we may actually get a win here if we can... not seen one yet. They don't have any lights. I'll come this way. Came again, thanks man. One tank spotted on the red team, that's a conch. I'd be expecting to see a lot more of them popping up here in the set.
Hit the like button, you grubs.
Conk's still solo out there, so the 704, 34 and 2, they're going to be moping about somewhere at the back here. Listen, after the last few experiences, I am not having anything to do with this. I got the Hesh loaded.
My username is Qzala on EU. Add me smiley face.
I don't know what to tell you guys. That was fully aimed in, and it hit a bridge girder. I mean, today, there will be no justice in the world. There will be no comeuppance. Today, we're just not going to get a win. We need to accept it, move on with life, and yeah, just generally understand that sometimes the sunshine just doesn't come on your ass, hey? They're still over there, man. Okay. Still just sitting in their spawn. They never left. They never left. I wonder if my gun's been bent or something. They're just in their spawn. This is highlight gameplay.
Wir haben sie voll erwischt. Kette wurde getroffen. Sie kann jeden Moment reißen. Das muss wehtun.
Tracked him.
Volltreffer.
Finally getting to use some high explosive plastic.
Volltreffer.
Oh my god. So that's what a win looks like, apparently. I'm amazed. That was fun. Is that what it's like? I've not had one of those before. Feels crazy. Like, wow, is that a win? Is that a win? Jesus. Oh my god. Oh my god. Right. Wow. Jesus. What? That was madness. Absolute madness. Felt like it took forever to get one of those things up. The NA stream is on Thursday NA time. The EU stream is on Wednesday night EU. So I'll play one more just because I do like playing light tanks, but you know, it can be hard. So they've got a light and a med. They've got a 44 and a 1390. I'm gonna have the HE ready to go. 1390 has bailed out. Good. There's the 44. I'm spotted up. Is that 1390 coming back? He is. Oh, for God's sake, seriously? You don't know what happened then. The 54 lightweight bumped my ass, and by the time I got it back round, he'd driven in front of me, and so there was no shot. Dude. What the hell are you doing?
Wirkungstreffer, den haben wir abgefackelt.
Alright, there's enough tanks up here in the front line now.
Bushka wins.
Thank you, C. Dingy. Thank you, Ian Chamberlain. I did forget RNGesus in my prayers. Bushka wins. The Giants have won the pennant. Now, I've got 80 km/h top speed, and I may as well use it. I'll try and get behind this little bit of cover here. And I'm going to farm.
Did you forget to honor Ern Jesus in your prayers?
Ern Jesus. I love it. Ern Jesus. The RU's DPM is pretty spectacular, hey? It's got excellent DPM numbers, which is all good. And if you want to be a grub like this, I mean, this is me. I spotted up targets, went to the front, then bailed back out. That's more of an RU style game. Put myself into a flank shot position and then moved on with life. The AT is probably still in spawn here. Let's find him. We know where the AT is going to be. And this is Blitz, guys. I mean, you deal in tens of games and you have a bad run and then you'll keep going, and sooner or later you start getting all the wins and everything's good again. RNGesus, take the wheel. I give in. That was... Yeah, there you go. That was too easy. I think that'll do us, boys and girls. That's 2 hours worth of pain, pleasure, and justice. Thank you very much for everyone who joined in. Thank you everyone who donated. Thank you everyone who rode with us through the lows and the lowers and the bottoms and the tough stuff and the grind and the grit and the bad parts. And that last bit there where we did okay. So thank you very much, everyone. Thank you for persisting with the channel. I'm glad you guys still get a bit of joy out of it. I think a lot of people love the shade when I have a tough day at the office as well. I think that makes people feel like, you know what? It's good to see that all the humans cop the same kind of intemperate teammates that I do. And we do. We have to deal with it. It's day in, it's day out. So thank you very, very much, guys. Thank you, everyone who took part. Look after yourselves, and as always, I'll have a giveaway, and then we'll bow out. Here we go. Giveaway time. Giveaway. Tier 5 tank. What is the... I'll take the 12th correct answer. What is the name? Treadhead Pete, if you think that was a great stream, I love you more than ever. What is the name of the Tier 4 German light called the Lux? I.e., the answer is the Lux. 12th correct answer. Let's run through them here. Okay, we've got a winner there. Slow that down. Okay, Ghost RC, Brudderlack, Yittal, That Cunning Fox, Camden Acree, Stirred Martini, Tingle Droid Model 597 Beta. Whatever. Kaiser Emil, Mr. Zlatan, Mr. Majestic, XR Rob, and Stealth Bomber Ninja. You are the winner. Stealth Bomber Ninja. Thanks very much, guys, for taking part in the giveaway. Appreciate it. Hit Johnny there up with your name. Thanks, Johnny, JC, Stinky, everyone that moderated today, and, you know, kept a few of the idiots in line. Thanks to everyone who made the donations. And as always, I'll be back, same bat time, same bat channel, on Thursday morning Australian time, which is Wednesday night EU time, and Friday at the same time this started Australian time, which is Thursday NA time, late afternoon. Look after yourselves. Be running around in PUBG Mobile tomorrow doing custom rooms. If you want to join the PUBG channel, it's youtube.com/the Bushka. There we go. Here's your link. All right, humans, look after yourselves, and until next time, stay safe on the battlefield. Bye for now.